Filip Zadina and a fresh start with the San Jose Sharks. Thanks so much for doing this. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm really good. Thank you.
It must have been a very challenging decision. I know a lot of people will look at your decision to leave the Red Wings and walk away from nearly $5 million and say, look, I need to start new. It couldn't have been an easy decision, but can you walk us through it, how you got there? I know there was a lot of frustration involved and we all followed the story, but in your words.
Well, what do I say about it, right? Like, I mean, it happened pretty fast. I just wanted to start over somewhere else with my contract I had, but it didn't happen, and I'm fine with that. I just decided to go into that process to finding a new team for myself, and didn't really go the way we planned or we wanted, but eventually it happened. Just found a new team that they want me to be the part of the organization, and what happened. I'm still 23 years old, and for me the most important thing is to play hockey. To get back on the track. Playing well, playing full season, stay healthy, and that's kind of the reason why I decided to leave everything I had in Detroit and start over somewhere else, because I just felt like I was in a circle in Detroit. I've been there for 4 years or something, and like each year something happened to me, and the last year was like enough is enough.
Yeah.
Like I've been out for almost 4 months or something, and I played 30 games out of 82, which is crazy in my years that I got to play the most, and just felt that way, and we just split the ways, and we just said to each other good luck, and just split the ways in a good mood, nothing really, no one was really upset or something, but that's how hockey life goes sometimes.
We all have things we look back on and we say, geez, if I could have done this differently, I would have, or this was the moment that things didn't work out for me. When you look back at your time in Detroit, is there something like that you think of where you realized it wasn't going to work, or I wish I could have done this differently?
That's a good question. I mean, not really. Everything I've done there, I've done on 100%. I've done with my full will. I just wanted to be the best. I wanted to help the team. I wanted to do my job and just be the good piece for the organization. Just sometimes it doesn't work out that way. It's life, and it happens. I'm not the first one that ever happened to that didn't work out in the team, and they went somewhere else and it worked out. But it could be a different scenario, it could be the same scenario. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out what happens when the first regular season game starts, right? So as you ask, I don't think I would done anything differently. I believe, and just that I did everything I should do, and I done a lot of things that help me in the way that I wanted to happen, and it happened. But sometimes things you're not thinking about happens, the injuries. You really you don't think about that you don't want to get injured, but sometimes you're on the wrong spot in the wrong time, right? It happens, and that's what happened to me last year. So I just from my mental side was enough. I just gotta switch something, and something gotta do differently, and that's why we did what we did, and I believe that the fresh start will help me as mentally and physically as well.
Did anyone try to talk you out of it? Say, don't do this, Filip?
Not really. I mean, my agent told me something, but I was.
That's his job, though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's his job.
He told me something that I was really considering, but I said hey, I would just once we went into that protest, and I was just let's get over with, let's get done with it, and because I want to be ready for the next season, whether I'll be playing there or there. So it came out that I'll be in San Jose, which I'm really happy and excited about it. And I wanted to do that like as early as I could, so I have the whole time in Czech Republic of off season. So in my head that I'll be in San Jose, that I gotta prepare myself for this, and get better at this what they want. So I've done everything I could to be ready, and now I'm just waiting to get started.
What are the conversations with Mike Greer been like? And have you had a chance to talk to David Quinn yet?
Yeah, I mean, they were the two big factors in my deciding where I'll be for the next season. So I spoke with both of them, and I really had a good feeling after the conversation we had between each other, and it just felt like it's gonna be good. It's like it's the right fit. Like just after that conversation I had with Coach Quinn, it just felt good. Like I just felt like change the time, and I wanted the season start right now. Like that I had that feeling. So it was kind of something that I felt like I just want to go there. And when I saw those centers they had, they have Couturier, Hurdle, and those guys, I believe that they can help my game grow, and of course if I earn that spot to play with them, but I believe I can do that. So just I'm ready, and I'm excited to go there.
So that's one of the things I remember a player telling me once. He'd come off a tough year, and he says he became a free agent, and he said that all of a sudden people are calling me and telling me this is why I want you here.
Yeah.
And he said it made him feel good. Like he said he wasn't signing the biggest deal, but all of a sudden it went from this ended not the way I liked it to all of a sudden people are talking to me like they want me.
Yeah.
And he said that was a thing I really needed at that point in my life.
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly how I felt. Like I felt that after that, 4 seasons I've been in Detroit, and someone called me that they want me in my team, in their team, that they want me to be part of it, and I was just like, it's great. Like it's great to hear that. It gives you that the power for the training, that to become a better player, to get better in the gym, to get stronger. Like it gives you that extra power for to continue in that what you started when you were younger. So, and I actually came up from a couple of teams that I wasn't really expecting, right? Like they wanted me in their team, and they were really strong teams, and they told me that, and I was just like, I really appreciate you saying that, and I would love to be there, but at some point I gotta think of what's gonna be the best for me. So I just that's the reason why I didn't go there and went somewhere else.
We're going to ask you who those teams were.
I mean, I don't know if I can say that, but
yes, you can say it.
What do they rhyme with? How about that?
Phil, if you're not comfortable, I don't want to get you in trouble.
I just they were one of the better teams last year, so I would just keep it that way.
Was it the guy who drafted you?
No,
it wasn't Edmonton. Okay, that was my one guess. That was my one guess.
But they would be really nice to you, of course. If they
it's interesting too now how players make choices. When they have an opportunity to do so, and a lot of players that we'll talk to now will talk about how important it is for their mental health and physical health to be somewhere warm. And that there's an advantage there, getting off the plane and you're not bundling up and walking through snow and your body feels crap, and instead getting off the plane and it's shorts and flops and your body feels good. And how important was that? Because you're going to San Jose. How important was that to you?
Well, I mean, don't judge me, but I like this weather for sure. But at this position I am right now at, I wasn't really thinking about the weather. I was thinking about just the hockey. Mm-hmm. That's what I had in my head the whole time. Just I remember even my dad texted me because he knew the teams, and he texted me that just decide where you want to go, only about the hockey side. Don't think where you're gonna be living, and stuff like that. And I was just like, Dad, listen, I don't really care, where I'll be living. I just just care about my hockey side of life.
You mentioned Logan Couture and Tomas Hertl a couple of seconds ago. In your conversations with David Quinn, did he mention anything about who he sees you playing with, where you might be playing? I know training camp's going to sort everything out in the beginning of the season too, but any idea?
Yeah, I mean, he said that he told me his vision where he can see me and stuff like that, and I was really happy about that. But I told him I'll be ready to earn that spot, so you don't you don't have to give it like to me for free. Like, of course he won't do that, but like I'll be there ready to earn that spot that you're willing to provide me to help me with to start over.
This is great. We wish you the best of luck.
Appreciate
We
you
really,
guys.
really do. Go Rocket in San Jose.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Thank you.